Another shape building tool in the toolbar is the pen tool. You can create custom shapes with the pen tool. These are called Bezier shapes because, unlike parametric shapes, their points are not fixed. They have vertices and path segments which can be modified. To make a new shape layer, go to Layer, New, Shape Layer. For clarity, I'm going to take the visibility off of the previous shape layer. In the toolbar, select the pen tool. Click in the Composition Preview window to create vertices for the shape. You can make as many as you like, but make sure to close the shape by clicking on the original vertex once you have completed it. It will be easier to show you the differences between Bezier and parametric shapes with a closed shape. You can adjust vertices by using the Selection tool, clicking on one and dragging it around the frame. To delete a vertex, select it and press Delete, or select all the points and press Delete to delete the entire shape. Now let's create a rounded shape. Click and drag the mouse to create a rounded vertex. Continue to hold down the mouse while you click to continue the curved lines. This will produce handles that you can adjust to change the angle of the curve. These are called Bezier curves. For more vertex tools, click and hold down on the pen tool icon in the toolbar. This will display more vertex tools. You can add a vertex by using the plus vertex tool. You can subtract a vertex by using the minus vertex tool. With the Convert Vertex tool, you can convert straight vertices to rounded, or rounded to straight. One benefit of creating Bezier shapes is that you can edit the shape path you have created. You can find this path in the Layer menu. Instead of fixed properties like size and position, now we have a path property that can be edited. In addition, you still have all of the stroke and fill menus and the shape transform menu. Once you have clicked off the Bezier shape, it can sometimes be confusing how to get back to seeing the vertices. With the shape selected, you can modify general dimensions like you can with a parametric shape, height, width, and position in the frame. If you double-click on the shape in the Composition Preview window, then you can also see where the vertices are. To select multiple vertices, click and drag in the frame with the Selection tool to draw a box around the vertices you want to select. Now you can modify a group of vertices at once. Let's take a look at the different shapes, the parametric circle shape and the custom Bezier shape side by side. With my parametric shape, I can select the shape, but I can't select individual vertices and edit them like I did with the Bezier shape. However, I like to use parametric shapes because I can create consistent and symmetrical shapes easily. And let me let you in on a little secret. You can have the best of both worlds. You can draw a shape with the Shape Builder tool that has a path that you can edit. Let me show you how. First, let's take the visibility of both layers off to make some room. Then, I'm going to create a new shape layer by going to Layer, New, Shape Layer. Now here's the trick. Select the Bezier path box at the top of the After Effects screen. Then, select the Shape Builder tool. Now, when I draw my perfect circle, by holding down Shift while I drag, I also create a Bezier shape with a path that can be modified. Once you have clicked off of a shape drawn this way, you can get back to the vertex view by opening the Contents menu, Ellipse 1 if it's a circle, Path 1, and selecting the Path property line. Now you have the best of both worlds, shapes that are consistent and symmetrical, but with the ability to edit the path.